Up front, it will be Dale, Goodell, and Verk up front for the Americans as the opening faceoff controlled by the Chiefs as they get it deep in the zone. Xavier went in net tonight for Tri-City, did not play in last night's game. Carter Essler back in goal for Spokane this evening. He has won 5 straight for the Chiefs. Wormald with it. Double team down there. Jake Goodell, former Spokane Chief. Chance to visit with him before the game tonight. He was asking if it's going to be a full house tonight, and he got pretty excited when I said yes. Puck up ice. Dale with a shot that goes wide. Charlie Ellick over there on the left side, playing it down the wall to Goodell. Back. Martin with the steal, and he'll clear it up to the blue line, but Ellick there to keep it in as Tri-City keeps the pressure on. Dale over to Savin Burke, leading scorer for the Americans. Leads the club in goals as well as the puck comes free, and here comes Spokane the other way. Martin looking to break away, but has to settle it back in the attack zone. Change for the Chiefs as Sparks with it.
In his judgment, allowed him to change, which usually you don't get to do when there's an icing called, and I think that was a great call on Albinati's part.
Americans trying to keep the puck in the low wall, but Saunderson there to pick it up. He and Hal on the defense for Spokane. Up for Buckley, rookie forward from Red Deer, Alberta, taken away by Ellick, who was acquired to trade from Brandon. Ellick coming, sends it around left side. Ellick coming over last year to Tri-Cities as the puck back in the American zone. Goodell.
Do it again, because I guarantee you won't the second time.
Christmas came early, don't do it again.
Yeah. That right arm will be up as the puck fought for net front. Harrington, or that's Wormald, gets it out to Howell. Now finds Martin looking for Wormald, dishes back. Saunderson puts it on net, it deflects off of Went. As Garland gets it up the wall, Wormald there, over to Martin, back out to Saunderson. Howell moves in, biting, blowing a tire over there was Paveo. And the puck goes wide, and the Americans able to see it clear down the ice. That's a big break for Tri-Cities. They're able to get a change.
Boy, did he ever blow a tire. That was
at high speed there, too.
Puck on the right side, rebound out front, and a score! That one bouncing right out to Logan Wormald.
Rebound, and ends up right in the middle of the ice to Wormald.
Anticipation here, Owen Martin.
Yeah, Owen, yes. And a good forecheck to start it off right here by Chase, too, or by Coco. And that's what we talked about earlier in the game. You know, they want to get that, they want to use their speed, they want to put pressure on
Ryan Bessler as the Americans on the draw. Shots 4-2 in favor of Spokane in the early going as the Chiefs will send it to Armstrong. Wormald just got the goal, finds Martin. They'll sweep it over to Mays. Mays in the corner, tied up there. Armstrong trying to free it up, trying to find Martin, gets by his stick. Back is Shetler defensively. Shetler picked up his first goal of the year last weekend in Tri-Cities against the Americans in a 7-1 win. Mays now looking up ice to Armstrong for Wormald off his skate. Americans having Garland, who I thought had a really good game last night for Tri-City in losing effort. Puck back into the Spokane zone as the Chiefs will play it up. Wormald got it across the blue line, but Garland there to meet him. Centering pass looking for Martin off the stick and back out towards the blue line where Saunderson will gather for Spokane. Saunderson converted forward, becoming a defenseman.
Well, as far as you know, the game is as the game moves on.
Good look at that save there by the Americans.
Puck sent back in by the
big
Chiefs.
Hit by McIsaac.
Yes.
Right in front of me.
Did you come out of it unscathed?
I'm healthy and wise right now. So.
Okay, well, we'll keep it that way. Puck back down on the end wall as Martin with Wormald and Adam able to free it up for Tri-City. Comes up the wall. Armstrong is there, trying to get the cycle going again, but Garland breaks it up. Comes back out in the center ice. Backhanded down by McKinnon. Garland going to get to the loose puck. Throws it into the circle, but intercepted by Owen Martin. Armstrong ahead.
I see a penalty there, and then I saw a whole bunch of penalties.
tough to judge when those guys hang their hands over the boards there, whether it hits them or not.
Yeah, that one was more that curved piece there that they put in for player protection. So you can see the angle that it bounced toward the net that kind of picked that up pretty easily.
Big check from Wormold on Bouchard, but getting over there is Vanacek to put it up the wall. Armstrong going down.
I know Brad Lauer doesn't.
No. It's one of those that are those fringe calls where it's like most of the time you're not going to call it, but there could be circumstances.
Yes, there could.
Buck ahead. Here comes Sparks. Martin. Chiefs with their first unit out there. 5-forward power play, which they went to about a month ago. Hughes to Wormold. Now it's Peter. Right circle looking for Sparks. Back out to Hughes. Hughes. Martin. Sparks and Peter. They lead the team with 7 power play goals. Wormold leads the club in power play assists. Now Hughes throws it through the slot. Comes to Sparks. Back out to Wormold. He's been a real key to this power play.
Yeah, he's another guy that's really stepped it up in the last 6 weeks or so, I felt.
Hughes out front, stuffing a shot, save made by Wendt. Puck still loose as Ellick trying to cover it up. And the puck sent out to the blue line, capped in by Wormold. Throws it on net, pad save, rebound by Hughes. And a save made by Wendt, rebound out front. Shot saved by Wendt, he's down as the puck still loose in between the circles. And now a shot by Peter and he scores. What a flurry, and Spokane has taken a 2-1.
You're probably not even going to see it here, but what a wonderful play by Mr. Wormold.
What a save there by Wendt. Again, down making the save. And then Peter somehow able to elevate that puck, and that's the only way it went in because Wendt had it covered at ice level.
Yeah. Well, that play.
We'll dump it in where the Chiefs will change as we're in the final 15 seconds of this first period. Chiefs with a 2-1 lead, keeping the pressure on. Martin back with it, centering pass. Paveo breaks it up for the Americans. He'll skate it out, and Paveo will just dump it down the ice. Against Goodell at center ice, and we're underway here in period number 2. Vanacek out there defensively with Ellick for Tri-City. It's McIsaac and Sather for Spokane. Dale up front with Goodell and Burke as they got the first goal for Tri-City. The Chiefs counter with Martin, Wormold, and Armstrong. Vanacek controls, and now Ellick from Nanaimo, British Columbia. McIsaac with it to Sather. Looking for Wormold, missed him on the pass, and they wave off the icing as the puck back in the Tri-City zone. Martin nearly got a piece of that puck out net front. Now charges down in the left corner where Vanacek will meet him. Vanacek finding Burke, and now here comes Dale. Boy, he's got speed on him. He comes down that right side. Sather matches him though. Dale, 20-year-old, coming out to Ellick. Back out to Bouchard, and his shot deflected out of play.
But without that puck getting to him cleanly, that play doesn't happen.
Brody Gillespie with the primary assist to set that up for Spokane. As the Chiefs now with a 3-1 lead, and you talk about that next goal in the game. Now it was important for Tri-City to get back even. Now out at center ice, Wormold colliding out there with Bouchard. As Spokane takes the puck the other way, here comes Martin moving in, moves it left circle, quick shot, a save made there by Wendt. Wormold fighting down in the corner with Dale. Dale getting it up the board and finds Burke. Now loose across the blue line. Sather is back there. Now Dale puts it towards the net.
Goes another 30 or 40 pounds over him as well.
So 4-on-4 hockey for the next 2 minutes as Hughes and Adam 2 minutes for roughing at 7:26. And it's Spokane with it as McIsaac will be up top with Sather for Spokane. It's Wormold with Martin up front. It's Goodell up front with Dale for Tri-City. It's Bouchard on the back end with Ellick. Sather and Wormold brings it back. He took a shot to the face coming in, and we're going to get a penalty called on the Americans. As now Essler heading to the bench. Extra skater going to come out as Dale trying to touch it up.
That also takes a guy like Alec out of your PK unit as well, and he's a long, lanky defenseman with a big reach. So that's kind of a double whammy for Tri-City right now.
Peter over to Sparks, quick shot and a save by Wendt. Boy, a big time save as the net knocked. Good, no look. As the puck to Wormald at the blue line. Martin will now look for an opening. Back over to Sparks.
Well, you can bet the Chiefs are going to try and get a shot like that again, because that was labeled. It just didn't happen to make it past Wendt, but they're going to look for that same play here at some point in time, I would suspect.
Peter throws it out front. Wormald knocked down out front. Did a nice job to avoid going into Wendt. As the puck at the blue line with Martin. Martin moving in, snapped a shot and a save made by Wendt as the rebound carries all the way back out to center ice. And for the Americans with the long change, that helps. Here comes Sparks with speed down the right side. Sparks with it, holds. He'll go up the left side wall. Reset to Peter on the right side.
So the Americans were only able to get their forward off. The two defensemen had to stay.
Wormald back to Martin, back to Sparks. Wormald, Martin, cross ice for Sparks. Sparks under pressure. Back to Wormald. Now we're to a 5-on-4 power play with Hughes and Adam out of the box. Hughes with it, turns, fires a shot off the side of the net. Sparks with the rebound. Back out to the blue line. Time ticking on the power play. Just 25 seconds left as Martin back over to Sparks. Second and third power plays of this game for Spokane, brought to you by Avista. Find your ways to save at myavista.com. Wormald with it. Over it goes to Peter. Hughes, who has the goal here in the second. Peter got one in the first. Wormald had the other one as the puck deflected away on a shot. As now out of the box is Ellick, and the Americans go 2 for 2 on the penalty kill shot. Turned away by Wendt. Hughes keeps it alive. Now Martin back out to the blue line, but it's off the stick of Sather again on a change as we have just over 7 minutes left in this second period. 3-1 Spokane the lead. Paveo behind the net. Saunderson there for Spokane off the stick of Owen Martin, the reigning Western Hockey League Player of the Week. Picked up 7 points last week in Spokane's 3 wins as the puck taken by Armstrong to Wormald. Send it around right side to McIsaac. This line a huge part of Spokane's win last night. They figured in every goal. As the puck, Adam taken down, and that's going to be a penalty on Armstrong.
More or less just tripped him there, didn't really kick him, but no question that's a penalty.
So a Sturm heating penalty kill for the Chiefs as Coco Armstrong getting 2 minutes for tripping at 13:27. And so Tri-City with the opportunity on the power play. This is their first power play of the night.
They weren't very good last night, 0 for 4. They had a couple good chances, but really 0 for 4 wasn't, that would have been something that could have helped them get back in that game a little bit last night. We'll see how it goes tonight for them.
No doubt they had 2 power plays apiece. A shot from Bouchard goes off a body. It comes to Wormald.
Chasing the play a little bit, Dan, and he's reaching out. That's where they are able to really see it when you get that stick extended because you lost position.
Yeah, you cannot use your stick as a rope pull.
Puck loose out front, and now a battle along the wall.
The initial penalty that put Tri-Cities on the power play. Earlier, the Chiefs ended up with a 4-on-3, but they were playing 4-on-4 when the second penalty occurred. So that goes to 4-on-3 for those of you who wonder about that at home.
Well, and I'm sure there are a few as the puck coming up for Tri-City as Chiefs still on the penalty kill. Shetler knocking down Lang. Armstrong trying to clear, could not. Lang gets it back. Puck picked up by Paveo. Back out to Ellick. Ellick moves in, fire shot, save made there by Essler.
Looked like that was off the upper part of the shaft there.
Matching roughing minors as the puck won by Spokane. Martin ahead for Armstrong. Armstrong as Martin charges towards the net. Martin off his stick as he came net front, and the puck into the right corner. Boy, that would have been an excellent opportunity. Martin sitting 4th in the league with 3 shorthanded goals, including 2 in the game against Vancouver last week. And Verk, it will be Vanacek and Ellick on the defense as the puck too. And we mentioned 13 points in 6 games against the Americans, has a pair of assists tonight. He's been far and away the leading scorer for Spokane against Tri-City this year. As the Americans back with it, Verk back over left side, shot there by Dale, blocked on a nice play by McIsaac, and the puck down the ice it goes, and Ellick will have to retrieve for the Americans. Boy, it looked like that was going to be a good chance for Tri-City, closed off quickly.
Yeah, it was going to be a good chance. Really nice play by McIsaac.
Sather with it over to Armstrong. Armstrong under pressure from Dale. And Dale able to force the puck back on the end wall where McIsaac will have to fish it up to Wormel. Wormel, his pass finds Armstrong. Armstrong just going to poke it back into the Tri-City zone. Chiefs are going to change up. As Vanacek.
One from the Canaries.
There you go. As the puck in the corner, Wormel trying to keep it alive, does so to Martin. Martin puts it out net front, but Adam read the play and able to interrupt. Leaves for Garland. Nice play by Adam. As Armstrong is waiting net front now, Wormel knocks the puck down. He'll take it from the blue line, shoot it in. Oops. Puck in the corner. Vanacek trying to get it up the wall, does so to Verk. Outlet for Dale, back for Verk down the right side. Verk making a move, puts it towards the net. Essler couldn't handle it as it comes free. It's Wormel there for Spokane. Shoots it ahead for Martin off a stick. Americans get it back. Garland. Left side. Verk back for LeBret. Throws it out front and it goes wide of the net. Puck in the corner. Garland down there. Howell guarding him. Ties him up. Verk gets it back. Verk turning. And a penalty going to be called on Spokane. You get the feeling in the junior clinics that's rule number 3.
It's might be higher up than that, but yes, it's right in the top 5 for sure. A lot of officiating moments tonight. This is exciting.
Puck shot down by the Chiefs as they clear the zone, and 1:10 left on the Tri-City power play. Chiefs on a Sturm Heating penalty kill as the puck sent back down into Spokane territory. Sather down there with Howell defensively. They're fighting for it and the trapezoid.
Chiefs will be perfectly happy to keep it there for the next 15 seconds.
As the puck pops up the wall, getting over there.
Nice effort.
Played out by Wormel. Now, Americans get it ahead to Paveo. He'll carry down the left side. Back up the wall.
Wormel's done a great job on his puck battles tonight. He has been just all over it.
Paveo with a shot, a save made there by Essler. Puck poked away by Martin, comes out to Ellick, fires a shot, pad save made by Essler as now a
tough escape.
Went McKinnon the other way. Paveo, his pass knocked away by the knocked away by Oremba as Martin will find Sarkanoff. He'll send it deep. LeBret back. Able to get it free from Martin, and it's Tri-City back the other way as we hit the midway point of this third period. 3-2 game. Back at center ice. Kerchal able to get it back into Chiefs territory. Howell back there. Shetler there defensively with him, and Shetler able to muscle his way to the puck. Banging out to center ice. Wormel sends it down ice, but that's going to be a defenseman. And you can't put a price on that as Shetler puts it out to the blue line. Poked out by Armstrong. Trying to get Howell on the feed, instead ice. As they puck back to Spokane's Merrick Howell. Part of the Mathis Preston trade that also brought Ty Sparks. And Sparks has not been in this game for quite a while now, so you have to figure that he got hurt at some point as the puck shot off of the blue line by Mays. Right.
Good one. Spokane kept the puck reversing, kept it going deep in the zone. Nothing too cute. They've got the lead. That's what they want to do, is keep it down at this end so that they don't have to worry about it being down there and having the Americans have a chance to score. Check some more.
Face-off controlled by the Americans. Armstrong taken down. Ellick coming back, and Armstrong, who had just gotten up, able to poke the puck free, but it comes back to Adam, who will now leave it back for Ellick. Burke lost it off his stick. Now gets to it for Spokane. Shot up the left wing by Mays. And just dump it in as Wormel trying to get on the forecheck. Adam shoots it out. Armstrong there knocked it in. It would have been an offside, but delayed call, and now Tri-City going to get a free play of the puck. Armstrong now back in as Dale, who just got the goal to bring within 3-2, bringing it up the right side. Leaves back for Burke. Fires a shot, save made there by Essler on a tough shot. Now Buckley chips it up ice. Martin holds. Martin coming up the left side. Back for Burkhart. Burkhart throws it around to McIsaac. Back for Burkhart behind the net. Went undefended as a wraparound from Burkhart. He scores, but they're going to wave it off, as that's going to be an interference.
I think they're just going to go with incidental contact here. Can't have that.
He's down. Opportunity to play the puck, not there.
Burkhart just doesn't give. The defenseman is on him, but okay, yeah. So he's not really on. Burkhart's just way too deep in the blue paint for this to be a for it to be blamed on number 10.
The feeling this will be a. Oh, they just waved it and said it was a goal. Whoa!
Well, okay, they looked at the video and they had a different opinion. So
power play opportunity for Tri-City as Spokane winning the draw, and Mays shoots it down the ice, and now it's going to be Tri-City having to go the full 200 feet. Charlie Ellick with it as the Americans go on the rush, and now a collision.
He certainly believes that he was right there.
5:12 left to go as the Chiefs in front of a full house here tonight. 10,366 here at the Numerica Veterans Arena tonight. It is the 5th crowd over 10,000 this year for Spokane, which leads the Western Hockey League, the 4th sellout of the season for the Chiefs. Now, and he'll immediately clear. Went puck handling goalie. Going to find Bouchard. This pass off of Wormel. Mays is back there, rips it up the wall, and down the ice it goes. 15 seconds remain on the Tri-City power play. 4-2 lead for the Chiefs as Americans seeing this power play opportunity starting to go by the wayside as final seconds ticking down. Bouchard from the red line going to fire it in, but say they're out of the box. So Tri-City 0 for 4 tonight. Second straight night they've gone 0 for 4. Puck up ice. Here comes Wormel. He's got speed. Wormel out front. Shot by Martin, and he scores. And boy, what a devastating goal that is for Tri-City as the Chiefs score with 3:15 left to make it 5-2.
And Owen Martin is just a terror to these Americans. Really nice play, good delay here, just patience. Patience by Wormel, takes him deep, brings a defenseman with him. LeBret can't catch up, and Martin dings it in off the post. Yeah, heck of a game.
4-point night for Owen Martin.
Yeah.
A goal and 3 assists.